Well, hello everybody, and welcome to
Eurovision
Eurovision
Tea!
Tea!
Bravo. So if you guys are new here to Eurovision Tea, we are basically, well, I'm here with all these amazing Eurovision reactors here. So if you haven't followed any of them, go do that because each and every one of them, don't know what that was. Each and every one of them has amazing content. And yeah, today we're going to be looking at EESTI LAUL 2023 and give you guys our top three of who we think should be going to Eurovision 2023. So,
Yeah, we are.
who should we begin with? I don't know. Who wants to start?
I can start.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm super excited about EESTI LAUL. I think it's amazing this year. There's so much quality. So for me, it was really hard to pick my top three because there were so many songs I wanted in my top three. But on my third place, I got Janek with the song House of Glass.
How can we find any reason fighting in this house of glass when it breaks?
I think it's an amazing ballad. It used to be in my second place. Live performance was a little bit shaky. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all saw it. It's it's not the greatest, but the song is still a masterpiece. It's amazing. So definitely on my third place. I really hope he improves in the final. I believe in him. It's an amazing song.
Okay, my third place, just on regards to Yannick, would have been in my top three easily if I hadn't seen the performance. No longer my top three. So my third place, my third place is Elysa.
Our love is like a bad philosophy that came over you, came over me. We went too far from our reality.
This is the song that I listen to the most. Same sort of deal. Bad performance. I do not know why she said no when someone said, I think you should dance with guitarists. Why didn't she say no? So for me, one that I've listened to the most is Elysa. I think that song is bloody amazing. It's probably the most listened to national final song of any of them this year for me, but that performance is dire. So for me, third is Elysa.
Well, my third place is, I don't know how to say, MLs with the song So Good at What You Do.
I don't miss you. I don't wanna be with you. Don't you know that you're so good?
I really like her outfit. I feel like it's just a very good performance. Yeah, my third place.
I can go next. My third place is very shocking, probably. Ollie with the song Venom.
Ever since the day you came around, I'm a prisoner and there's nothing I can do. Nothing gets you out.
I really like the song. I really like the performance. He does everything on point. The whole performance is on point, and I will not be surprised if he even wins. But it comes to matter of what kind of songs I like, so that's why he's number three for me.
Okay, I can go next. My third place is Alika Bridges.
There is always time to get back on track. Tearing down the walls slowly every step. Now I see myself building up a world of bridges.
It used to be my number one, but then listening to the other songs again and again, I figured out that something was lacking in her song. Uh, it's a bit too slow for me. It was really my favorite at the beginning, but now listening and discovering the other songs, I think it's only deserved third place.
I'll agree with you there when you said like something is lacking for me. I didn't feel emotion in her performance. I think it's a song that should feel very emotional. To me, it doesn't. Like she sounds perfect vocally, but I'm not feeling what I'm supposed to be feeling. It's like she's trying so hard to sing so perfect that I don't feel the emotion. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way.
No, I agree.
Okay, well, my third is completely different. It's Sissi with Lighthouse. I just feel very euphoric with it. I feel very zen.
Guiding me home, guiding me home.
I can just take a moment, but on stage, it just went a bit. If I'm honest, I feel like she can do a lot more. But I do listen to it in the morning when I wake up, if I'm brutally honest, just to make me feel alive. So yeah, it's my third.
I think Jordan, you're on next.
Yeah, so my third, and I just kind of switched this like right now, is actually is actually Bridges as well.
There is always time to get back on track. Tearing down the wall slowly every step. Now I see myself building up a world of bridges.
And I'll say that because since originally hearing it and being really captivated by it, I've never sought to listen to it again actively. And so the live performance also didn't make me say, okay, I need to go back and listen to this more. So while I still really love the song, really enjoy it, there's, like you all said, a little something missing for me for having it higher than it is.
Yeah.
Shade is just giving us death stares.
Carry on.
I feel like our murder's going to be committed right now.
That's right. That's right.
I think I'm the last one, right? The third place. Oh, I'll be honest, I'm the same as Jordan. I keep switching mine, right? Like as you were saying it, I was like, oh no, actually I want to change it. No, I'm going to change it. I love Bad Philosophy.
Our love is like a bad philosophy that came over you, came over me. We went too far from our reality.
The song, like exactly like Shane says, I think the song could do amazing in Eurovision, but that performance really didn't live up to the song's expectations, I think. And I think that's why I'm also going to put it in my third place, because I do want it to do well, but at the same time, it's just, I don't think it would do well in the grand scheme of things. So I'm going to put that in my third place. But other than that, I think it's a great song, and I wished for more with this, but
yeah,
maybe
110%.
Maybe they can amp it up, and I if they're listening, I doubt it. But if they are listening, please, Elysa, it's a good song, so do something to make it.
Vocally, she was stronger this year than last year. Vocal, she's down. She looked amazing. It's just, I just don't know why she is dancing with guitarists. It looks cheap.
It's awful compared to.
And the backing singers didn't sound good either. There was something off in the backing singers too that I noticed that didn't let it click.
But
for me, it's
sorry, go. Sorry,
you go.
No. All I was just gonna say, the song, I feel like as long as the song is good, sometimes you can improve it with the staging and stuff. So like that's why I'm putting it third, because I feel like if they made an improvement, it could amp it up and maybe things will change. But at this point, I don't know. Sorry, go ahead.
The fact that she's in there just because of a wild card, she hasn't got a home in hell. Like she's not going to be winning EESTI LAUL. Like she's only there just to be nice. But I'm hoping that they change the staging so it's better. And I think this is the only song that Stig Rasta, isn't it? He co-wrote this song, the infamous Stig. This is his only song this year. I think it's a great song. It's just bad staging.
I swear
for me, it's
everywhere. Every other year, Stig Rasta loud, and
he just comes out. He says, "Oh hey."
He's on
I kind of love it though.
Come February. Hey, Teddy.
yeah.
Okay, well
it's
then
the
I guess
song with the most potential.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so much here, but at the same time, it's lacking a lot. I feel like it needs a more impactful chorus, but I think with a possibility of a revamp, this could be an amazing song. And I mean like top 10 in Eurovision, but it needs a stronger chorus for Eurovision.
Yeah.
When you say stronger chorus, for me, the melody is like catnip. You say the production. You say the production.
I don't know. Like the chorus, like when I heard the song, I heard it and then the chorus ended and went into the verse again. I was like, oh, that was the chorus? I thought it was a verse.
I see where you're coming from, but as the song continues, it does get into your body a bit more, I think. I know exactly what you're talking about when it gets into that first like chorus from the rest, but I do think it has got a very Eurovision sound about it.
100%. So much potential.
Would do well on the radio no matter what, I think. So I really like it anyway. But yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can move on to our second spot. Who wants to start it off?
I can start because it's like going to everything that it's been said.
Yeah.
So I have on my number 2, Elysa.
Our love is like a bad philosophy that came over you, came over me. We went too far from our reality.
Because I really love the song since it came out. But Elysa is working on changing the staging because she posted yesterday in the morning on her story on Instagram. She posted something working on the choreo, and she wrote, I have only 2 weeks to learn completely new 3 minutes choreo. So, which means she's changing the whole thing. And I was very happy to see that. And after that, a second story was like, does this acoustic work? And then she put it a 5 second something else, like a guitar thing, but electric guitar this time. I don't know if she did also a revamp to the song. So I am excited very much to see that she proves that she deserves the wild card.
Do you know what? That almost rivals Jordan's little speech about Arika. Well done.
All right, who's next?
Okay, I'll go next then. My second is actually Alika Bridges.
There is always time to get back on track, tearing down the walls slowly every step. Now I see myself building up a world of bridges.
This has literally just changed by a split second.
See, this keeps happening in this one. It's not just me, right?
No.
It's hard,
Like, okay, maybe that's second. Oh hell. Basically, I just love the piano in it as well. When it's playing on its own, it's basically possessed. But we're gonna keep that quiet. I love that. I love her vocal ability and just the song. I just feel like it's missing something. It's not really going anywhere, but to me, it does deserve a second place, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think it should go to Eurovision?
It has potential, but not as much potential as my first place. Really, if she worked it a bit more and it was performed a little bit better with a little bit more, like focusing with it, maybe she could. But a whole can of worms could open on the night. You never know.
Yeah. No, I agree with Alma. Like she said that the passion wasn't there. Like she was good. The vocals were great. The performance, I think, was quite cool too with the lighting and everything. It was just not. Yeah, there wasn't the love there that we see from other artists, I think.
No, I agree with Laura. She said about Alika. She's my second place as well. I think it's a good song, but I miss something a little bit more. But no, I think it's a good one, but not standing out at Eurovision so far, what we see in EESTI LAUL.
Yeah, fair enough.
My second place is ML's.
I don't miss you. I don't wanna be with you. Don't you know that you're so good at what?
For me, I think the song is amazing. My first and second switch all the time. There's a song in Call Me By Your Name where they're dancing in a car park right near the end, and it sounds just like that. And I've been meaning to find out what that song is, and I don't know what it is. But nonetheless, I think the staging was bang on. She massively elevated the staging with the lighting and just the fact that she was just there on her own and selling that song, I thought was great. And moreover, I know the songs that people are talking about for EESTI LAUL. And I do feel that the two lead runners, they are great songs. They will do well for Estonia. But I personally think send MLs because this is a complete wild card. It could totally not qualify. It could totally go bottom. But I see a complete world where this could actually completely do top three as well. So for me, ML's number 2.
100% agree. 100% agree. This is also my second place, but Estonia sent us to Eurovision. Honestly, this could be such a moment on stage. Like I'm seeing this kind of like a Lithuania last year moment where people in the beginning were not necessarily that much into the song, but the way she performed and everything, it drew people in. MLs could do that. This could really stand out a stage and be like a saudade moment where like you kind of just like get into the performance so much that you stop breathing. It's so captivating, the song. It's not wow, it's not like in your face, but it's so captivating. I love it. It's my second place for sure.
I think it really gets into your bones the more you listen to it. And it is a slower tempo song, but I think it is done very stylistically well. And the production of the music is very, very strong, and it's different. It's very, very different from anything else in this contest, I think. So it could stand out on that perspective, for sure. But yeah. Does anyone want to go second, or should I go for my second place?
I will go. My second place is Venom. It's not the kind of song I used to listen to, but somehow I listen to it every day. When I start Spotify, I have to put it in my playlist. Also, it's a song I need to do well in EESTI LAUL and in Eurovision because my best friend loves rock and metal music, and I will have to tell her, okay, now we have to see Eurovision together. That's a reason why we have to watch it together.
Rock fans would go crazy for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
Also, it was very good live, in my opinion.
It was.
Yeah.
But different than Finland on stage, I think. It was just like, yeah, cool, but and I think Finland would have done like more energy or something.
I think it's accessible rock for someone like me who just doesn't listen to rock.
Yeah.
And I don't listen to Venom either, but every time I've listened to it or watched it, I've enjoyed it. It's accessible even for me.
And it's
Kind
cute.
of, it's kind of pop rockish. It gives Nickelback vibes. And like Nickelback was big because they did that. They kind of made rock accessible to people who don't listen to rock. So this might be a really smart choice.
Yeah. I agree. 100%. Yeah, well, my second place has just changed again. It switched to my class. Anyway, I move on to Janek with House of Glass. That was my second place.
How can we find any reason fighting in this house of glass when it
yeah, the performance wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but I still think that his voice isn't bad. I think it's pretty strong still. The song itself is what is keeping me putting this in my second place because I really like the melody of this. I think it has a Eurovision quality about it, and I still think there was some impact on stage when I saw him. So I don't know. I liked it.
He needs to go back to square one with that staging. That staging was awful.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I only watched the snippets of the Melody Grand Prix, so maybe.
Did you not see the glass and just the little flower that just happened to be the main feature of the whole staging?
I didn't see that in the snippet at all. I just saw the main chorus bit. Oh my gosh, what? I need to go back and reevaluate.
It was awful.
Well, the song. Let's go back to the song.
It's good.
I like the song. I like the song. So maybe they need to sort out the staging in that case. But I do really like the song out of most of these, so that's why I'm putting it in my second.
And then my second is actually Sissi with Lighthouse. So lyrically, this is my favorite song of the competition this year. That line, but now you're gone and I'm here alone, silently keeping my promises, that recurs. And then at the very end, it says it again, but without the silently keeping my promises, like lyrical expertise. Like I love that track. Of course, I did think the staging could be improved, but I think EESTI LAUL as a whole, the production value makes it hard to have very good staging. So I'm not necessarily convinced it's the song by itself. So hopefully we can see some improvement, but I really enjoy this song, love her vocals, and hoping to see even more improvement in the final.
With the staging, I didn't realize this. I had to ask someone. So the semi-finals are in a studio and the final will be in an arena.
Cool.
Apparently, because I think it's the anniversary of EESTI LAUL this year. Apparently, they have put money back for the final.
Oh wow!
Well, that changes a lot, though, when you think about the acoustics, everything. It changes. It could change a lot.
Yeah.
And ultimately, we're going to see it in an arena. So,
well, I say arena like an Estonian arena.
Okay.
Sure. Still can make a difference. Relative.
You know what I mean, though. It's a completely different sound in a studio.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say about Lighthouse, since Jordan was talking about it. It's not in my personal top 3, but I think this could be a real moment in Eurovision. And I think this could potentially do really well in Eurovision with a big stage and like a staging that's just so impactful. But yeah, I love this song, but I guess compared to the other ones, this would probably be my 4th place.
It's my 4th as well.
Something about it.
My too.
When she when in the little breakdown, and it kind of like all falls down, and she says, "You are my lighthouse," and it's so emotional. I mean, the way she performs it, she's truly like a performer, and I love that about her, and I think this could do really well in Eurovision.
Yeah, she's got a great voice, really good voice. Has everyone gone for their second?
They have. Two things. There's 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
I really need a wee.
Yeah. We break and then we'll be back for our first.
I'm gonna wet myself, so I'll see you in a second.
All right. Wait. Should we rejoin? We probably should.
Rejoin.
All right. So we're back. We had to start a new Zoom, so our positions have probably changed a little bit. But we are back for our first place for EESTI LAUL 2023. So who wants to kick it off? No? I can go. I mean, I don't mind going. I'll go.
You should go.
Okay. So again, as I was saying, it kept changing for me. But I think ultimately the song that really, I think, was pretty good when we saw the performance was Ollie's Venom. I love the melody. I'm a huge rock fan, so that's why, again, this is more my kind of like thing. But again, it is very palatable for others that aren't huge into rock. I think his voice is amazing. The melody changes up. It's not just in one space, like at one place. It goes to, you know, it has its elements to it. It breaks down in places. And ultimately, I think it was just a very, very well executed performance. And it stood out to me. From even the audio I heard, I knew this was going to be a strong contender. He's very good looking. The girls are going to love him, and the guys, and the guys. But you know what I mean? He's a full package, I think. And out of this selection, I could see that going to Eurovision the most.
I'm just going to piggyback right on top of that because Ollie is also my number one from this year. It wasn't my number one pre-show, but after seeing his live performance and him just doing it just as well as he did in the studio cut, I was super impressed when he goes up the octave with that scream in the final chorus. Like that just seals the deal for me every time. It's just magnificent. He's working with what he got. He can perform, he can sing, he can really do it all. And I very much enjoy the package that Ollie is bringing. So excited to see it in the final. And I think right now, for me, it's the most holistic package.
Well, I'll go on and say this is... Oh, where are you going to go? Well,
yeah, no, go on. If you want to go, babe.
It's also my winner. It's undeniable how good of a performer he is. An amazing vocalist. That high note was incredible. I mean, everything about that was amazing. I saw some people complaining about the performance, like, oh, why this color scheme, it doesn't match the song? Why does every single rock performance have to be dark? No, I love this. It looks amazing. The colors are strong and the song is so strong and impactful. The colors match it. I love it. It's different. It will shock people. I think your rock fans and non-rock fans are gonna love this in Eurovision. So I think this is the choice for Estonia if Estonia wants to do well.
Cool, you lot have taken all the words out of my mouth for my number one. No, mine is Ollie as well. I just fell in love with his voice. I'm in my complete rock girl era. He's unleashed my inner teenager that I thought I locked away in a tower. But yeah, absolutely adore his voice. Ladies love him. My single ass does. And I can see he's doing very, very well for Estonia at Eurovision. I mean, it's completely different to Stefan last year, and I love Stefan, but there's complete contrast, and I can see it doing very, very well.
Yeah, 100%. Completely agree.
I'll go next. Ultimately, like, yeah, I mean, like, it is a good song. Like, I'm seeing comments everywhere. It seems to be a lot of people's favorites. And as a result of that, you just have to kind of get that as a gauge to suggest that maybe Estonia should pick it to do well. Controversially, for me, it's not in my top three. And actually, some people probably haven't checked out Supernova in Latvia. I actually prefer Round Song to this one, actually, in my personal opinion. But for me, I'm not going to be able to do as much of a defense as you did, Jordan, because you were really passionate. Let me just get there.
Oh, you better get it ready,
For
right?
me, like, I
'Cause it sounds
genuinely
like you about to go
feel,
left, right?
for me, it's Alika Bridges.
There is always time to get back on track. Tearing down the walls slowly every step. Now I see myself building up a world of bridges.
Like, I don't know what you guys were saying. Like, I genuinely got chills from that performance. I love the concept. I love the self-playing piano. And I thought vocally she was on point, and I thought she was delivering emotion. I don't think she could have done anything more. And her vocals were flawless. We were talking about, obviously, MGP having, like, autotune. There's no autotune at EESTI LAUL, and I thought she was pitch perfect. That song gives me chills, and it elevated massively live. For me, Alika is a no-brainer for me. I think that song is amazing, and I just think what I've seen so far, it's a moment, and I think it could do really well for Estonia. I love it. Alika's my number one.
Yeah, I don't diss that song at all. I think I preferred the audio version when I heard it. I was like, this 100% could see in Eurovision. I still could see it possibly going. I just think we needed a little bit, something extra, but her vocals were on point. That's for sure.
But when you say extra, like, I don't, because like, it had a concept. Obviously, respect your opinion, Nush,
Yeah,
of
no,
course.
of course.
But nonetheless, like, I actually thought it was massively elevated by the performance. I love the concept of the self-playing piano and the piano being a kind of focal point. I thought there was nothing more
No, I
she could have done.
love that. I love the self-playing piano too. I'm missing the emotion. I'm not feeling the song when she sings it. That's
Okay.
my issue with it.
Okay.
Her voice is really good though.
Like,
Her voice is good.
for example, when Sissi performs, you feel it, and especially in that one moment, like it's heartbreaking in a way. Well,
But I mean,
I missed that.
I'm completely with you. Like, I personally don't think it's that great, Cicis studio version. But when I watched it, it went from like 12 to like, it is my fourth favorite. Like, you need to watch it. She gives it all. I don't know what, in regards to what you're saying, thinking about it now, Alika's doing a lot of movement. She's been directed around that stage. And as a result of that, she's probably thinking, I need to look there, I need to do this. And that can, where Sissi was just giving it her all and she was just being au naturel. She wasn't choreographed in the way that Alika was. And I think that might be the reason why some of the emotion's been taken out.
Well,
Yeah.
but the thing about it is, we don't know if she was choreographed or not, right? So many people are No. So many people are choreographed, but it doesn't have to look choreographed. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to see the artist thinking through it. That you shouldn't see the artist thinking through it.
Well, I didn't see her thinking through it.
Well, no, but that's what you just said.
No, I'm just saying, like, Emma just wanted a bit more emotion. I'm saying, if you are and you have a lot of directions in your head, like, I didn't see it, but it might have been the reason why she couldn't give the Sissi performance, which obviously we saw.
Okay.
But that's what
so maybe
separates.
they just got to practice a little more.
Yeah, that's what separates.
Just go over it a few more times.
Maybe.
What I was going to say is that's what separates someone who can learn a performance and someone who can deliver a performance.
Somebody get that tattooed.
So I'll go next with Shane. I mean, you tried to defend it very well. I have also Alika as number one. She's absolutely stunning. Those movements with the hands that she does, the camera is working very well also, with the hands in front, with the hands behind. And this is so well done with the lyrics, with the text that she's singing at this moment. The song, from the second minute until the third minute, until the end of the performance, she's literally giving it all. And I feel it under my skin. Every time I watch on the big TV the performance, I am like, how amazing she is. So I definitely felt that she's giving it all. Vocally, like her body, everything was giving it all. And she promised that she'll do even more at the big stage. So I'm waiting for that. And I hope she will win, because Estonia is very known for going years and years only with boring hot guys. And I hope Ollie is not one of them.
Very well said. Very well said. Very well said. No, I would like to see her go forward, because I know she was trying very, very hard, and you could see that. Maybe with me and Emma, maybe it's just not kind of song. It could be that. I mean, I know we both like the more up-tempo kind of electronic beats as well. So maybe that could just be a stylistic thing more than anything than actual talent, which she does have it. And it's quite obvious. Like we all can say she's one of the strongest, I think, contenders in terms of that. But the song, I guess for some of us, isn't as exciting. It has a James Bond sound about it, I think. It's got that classy kind of sound, which does do well. We've seen it before. So yeah.
No, I will also say I think this could do well in Eurovision as well. I mean, Estonia is so strong. There are a lot of songs that could do well, and this is one of them. And it will not click with everyone. Again, it didn't click with Nushana, and that's totally okay, but it clicked with so many people. So in no way am I saying this is a bad choice for Estonia. I just think Ollie is the best choice.
I agree. All right.
Shall I go?
Yeah, go for it.
On my last, I don't really know. I was expecting at least someone to say this name, but my winner is Andreas.
All these thoughts in my head make it all such a mess, but you keep coming back. Thought you're smarter than that, and I wish you the best.
Nobody caught it in the top 3, right? Andreas. I also watched
Yeah, who's
Alika.
that?
I don't even remember the song. I have to go
It's
back.
a really slow
like-
kind
No,
of.
no. Mike,
Like, why do you love me or something like that?
why do you love me? Exactly. I wrote down.
Toilet is in this one, most likely.
Sorry?
I probably went to the
Oh,
toilet.
this one.
Not
Oh,
the
I just
toilet. No.
1 second. I just want to say 3 things. That's it. I think he's
Okay.
very talented. And it really reminds me of Felix Sandman from Sweden. The whole song, the vibe. It's like the same staging he had in 2018, if I'm right, with the lights going around him. Yeah, it just stood out to me. It's not a wow performance, but no, I really think it was a really nice performance. So he's my winner, actually. So I was like, nobody's calling him in the top 3, but he's my winner. Yeah,
Well, I don't think you're the only person that thinks that, because I thought it was kind of high up on the poll, wasn't it? I mean, don't go back.
Sure, this is my toilet break, so I got bored. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I take that back. It says 2% voted for this. Yeah.
he's like 9th place on the Eurovision app.
Well, good for him.
In EESTI LAUL, right?
EESTI LAUL, yeah.
Good for him.
Okay. He is doing better on Spotify in like viral 50 Estonia than Bridges.
I think it's quite a good song, Vince. I'm with you. It's my 6th favorite.
Oh, it's almost last in the
It's
section.
not nowhere near.
Final.
Don't remember it at all. I remember looking at it, but I don't remember the song at all. I just remember not really connecting with it. That was my main thing. It didn't really excite me enough. I think that was my only issue, but I don't know.
Yes.
I don't
I
know.
would love if I'm right. If he wins, I will laugh.
I know, I'm already
Okay.
like, Vince is right.
We will bow down. Right. At that point.
Who wants to go next?
Yeah, I will go next. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So my first and also my first in all national final this year. I have listened to it like maybe 200 times.
Wow.
It's Sissi with Lighthouse.
Mm.
Yeah. This song is just like pure poetry. The lyrics are amazing. Jordan mentioned it earlier, but I just can't cry listening to it. Okay. I'm just crying every time I'm listening to it.
How many
It's
minutes?
amazing. Amazing. Like, it's such a masterpiece. I didn't like Sissi's other songs in the previous year, but this year it's just amazing. Like, every single word she's saying, it resonates in me, and she's pronouncing in the best way possible for the song. And a song with an heartbreak is always a good song for me. So yeah, Sissi Lighthouse is the best. Even though the live was a bit disappointed. For me, the song is so much better than all the others that the live is just a small detail for me.
Is that ever one stop? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think got the most? Yeah.
Probably the Venom one, probably.
I think
The
so.
Venom
Yeah.
one.
Because I have more people said.
The Venom one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I think
so-
probably.
When you think about the format of EESTI LAUL, obviously their jury is and televote who decide who's the top three who go into the super final, and then the super final is between the three songs, and it's only decided by televote. It's like another round of voting. Realistically, I think my prediction would be that like the top three is going to be Lighthouse, Bridges, and Venom, and then when it's just up to the televote, I see Venom taking it. I don't know.
Well, so far in the poll, in fact, we could probably share the screen here. I can quickly show you.
The one song that no one said, and I was expecting someone to say it, and actually on the stage elevated, and I think it's a dark horse, is Inga. I think Inga's got quite a lot of support.
Yes, no,
Estonia.
I agree. I actually really love this song, and I was going to put it in my top, and I was debating of putting it in my top because I really like it, and she's very captivating on stage. I really like what they had, this circle on the stage. It looked quite cool. But the song is just really fun, uplifting, and catchy. So it could be a dark horse. You're right, Shane. And I wouldn't be surprised if
Nobody mentioned the Bedwetters. They also have a huge fan base, right?
they do, don't they?
I forgot about the Bedwetters.
But they have awful live performance.
Yeah, it was. They were in my top three initially, but the performance kind of brought them down.
Yeah.
The performance really
That's the
made it.
thing. Yeah. The initial was like, oh wow, this is crazy. This is captivating. But then as time went along and became alive, I was just like,
Agreed.
not so much anymore.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was gonna say another dark horse is Meelik with Tuju. Because on Spotify, Viral 50.
Is that the band?
Yeah, no, that's the name of the song's called To You.
Who's Meelik?
Wait, do you say yeah, no, they're called Meelik, like MEE.
Yeah, the band, it was all in black and white and right until the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Meh.
So they were actually number one on Estonia's viral Spotify playlist, which means they were like the most listened to. And it's been changing between them and Ollie. They're the most listened to in Estonia.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's crazy.
So don't be surprised. And Bridges is like 18th. Bedwetters is 6th. MLS is 15th. So
where's Alika in that?
She is on currently 23.
Okay.
It's interesting though, like comparing it to like the actual polls, they're never really.
But that's the thing, you got to think about it, because Poles are Eurovision fans. This is Estonians.
And also people that actually listen to the music. So if people are listening to the song more, the likelihood of it doing well, normally the performance does change things, but normally that has an impact. So
100%.
Has everyone done that?
Who do y'all think is going to win?
Yeah.
The Venom song.
I think.
Boring hot guy, yeah.
Oh my god.
Boring hot guy.
Not even. You could have said that about a couple of years past, but I wouldn't say that about Ollie.
Yeah, there's nothing boring here.
I don't think it's boring.
They've had more boring in the past couple of years, certainly.
Oh, because of his
Exactly, Laura. Exactly.
Gonna spill that tea.
No, I'm gonna zip that lip and throw
Jordan,
it away.
I heard that.
Stefan, if you ask me, but I never really liked that song.
What Uku?
Oh,
which song?
Stefan.
Jordan, you
That
didn't
was
say
boring.
that.
Jordan.
I did say that.
Me with Stefan, honey.
I did say that.
That was
I'm
a
sorry,
great
baby.
song.
I did say that.
Actually, Georgie,
It wasn't great.
Georgie,
It
are
was
you classing
average.
Stefan as boring and hot?
Yes.
Yeah, also because Estonia
That's
also
right.
sends,
That's right,
yeah.
Georgie.
No, Hope was one of my favorite songs last year.
I
I
love
think it's a
Hope
really
last
good
year.
song. I think it's a really
Have
good
you
song.
actually heard Stefan's album that he brought out? It's actually
No.
I
amazing.
heard his most
album.
recent single and I loved it.
He's
It's
great.
actually, honestly, get the
That's
listen to the album
wonderful.
on Spotify. I am obsessed. I listen to it every day. Apart from the fact one of the songs has my name, but you know.
What, Slav or Laura?
No, Laura.
Y'all seen the Stefan video last year during the pre-party when the girl
when he was just
rejected
like, "Do you
him?
not know who I am?" One.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's like, I'm
what?
a famous singer in
I-
Estonia, and the girl is like, please stop talking to me.
Ooh.
That's
right,
a
girl.
little bit arrogant. Just a
Oh,
bit.
That's a
He was
lot
really
of
drunk.
arrogant.
He was really drunk.
Alan's just drinking away. Sorry. He's like,
That's right.
Better than words.
No, I didn't know that about him, but I think that song last year was really good, and he did good. When did it
I
came?
still listen
It
to it
did really good.
Even
think
though
it
he got massively screwed over by the malfunctioning sun, he still did very well.
Oh my
Oh
god, that
my
stupid
God.
son.
He, out of everyone, his was the worst hit by that.
Yeah, it was. You're right, but the music was great. So that's the thing that kept us hooked, and I think it deserved its place. And I think anybody out of the ones that we've actually talked about, I think most of them could do well in Eurovision. I think that's why it was so difficult. When I was saying earlier, I find it hard to put my top, is because I think the top 4 or 5 for me are kind of in the same realm. That's all I was saying. I'm saying the quality is pretty good in those songs specifically, but it all determines on how they do with the performance, as it is with all of this. And we've seen in the past how it can change that. So anything can happen. And yeah, I think it'll be good. Yeah.
You know, I must laugh though during the final, if we've all said these now and someone we completely didn't rank in our top 3 just got it, we'd be like, oh,
Who is that? My worst song. It's so boring. The lady, like, it's like a jazzy song.
The lady. Samm korraga.
Oh, Mia.
That is good. I like
Which
that
song?
I'm
I'm
like,
confused. Who
I
sings
love
the
that
jazz
song.
one?
There's a
When
song
she
where
made the
she's just
wild-
there and she's just singing and it's really like understated. I'm like,
Was
this
it-
is
was it,
boring.
Anett and Fredi?
Yes, that
Yeah.
rubbish song. That one.
That's like,
All right, I take it back about Mia now.
No, I like
No,
Mia. I
right.
like
I don't
Mia.
It's like
this one.
the Estonian Kelly Clarkson is what I call her.
Oh,
Wow, that's a big statement.
Essentially.
you'll have
For
her
all
on TV
intents and
show next week.
purposes.
People
No.
are still in tea left and right.
I was gonna say we really got a little wild here tonight.
Oh, we did. This has been great. Had a lot of fun.
Anyone have any tea left?
Yeah.
My cup is empty.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Got this much left. And it's going to be done in 2, 3.
Shane, you got tea left.
Shot it.
No.
We like to drink Shane, is that mate?
Oh
Not
no.
every video when you should have like some over. No.
Do you know what? Like, if Anett wins, then I will down 5.
Wow. We need to see that. We need to see
Yeah.
All
that.
right.
No,
Impressed.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see, won't we? But yeah, if there's no other final thoughts, which I don't think there is, I think we can conclude. Thank you everyone for watching. And again, yeah, please subscribe to everyone here. Shane, Eurovision Review, ESC Vins, Alan Torres, Laura Slavandik, The Balkan Guy, Jordan Davis, and Georgie Kanev, and of course myself, Anush 101. And I'm sure we will be back very, very soon with another Eurovision Tea. I think we definitely have a few that we need to that are coming up, and I think Germany could be possibly one. So if you guys want to see that,
Melody Festival.
and Melody Festival.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's many more, and let us know down in the comments which you'd like to see us do next. But yeah, without further ado, we'll say goodbye and we'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.